Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We are starting off today here in a 42-player free-for-all battle. Full sending against humans is not allowed. We've picked a nice little interesting spot for us in kind of Ukraine area, just going for different locations. A lot of you guys were pointing out that, hey, I really like when you start in a place that's not always your typical starting location and win from there. So I'm going to try and do that here. This is not a very easy spawn location, that is for sure. This go around, it might be a little bit different. Yes, we have a lot of neighbors to the north, but the south is honestly looking like a great opportunity. So we'll go with our standard opening here of 25, 25, 40, 40, 50, 50, and just kind of see how that goes. We have PT next to us. We have a DeSantis above us, and then we have Roma far over to the bottom left. Those are our closest neighbors. Other than that, I think we're chilling, we're vibing, we're doing our best. We're just going to see how well we can do this. Here comes our infinite growth phase, and we have a lot of room to grow. So let's try and stick on top of that. Wow, okay, it was going so fast. I missed that one. Let's try and not miss another one. Keep it going, never let it stop. Okay, that one should be able to carry us one through. We did get the interest bar. So my goal here is to push to the east as soon as possible. I do want to cut off anybody else from going over this direction. There's a lot, as I mentioned, of open space down below us. So we will also fight for the easy bots where they are, but going to the east is definitely a priority. We just need to cut off DeSantis from being able to go any farther south, and we will have absolute dominance over this area, as we do already have the crown with a lot more bots to get. Now, we do want to be patient here as to not incur an early team up opportunity against us, but so far so good. I'm liking our position. Let's just keep going down here. Cat, I'm gonna go into you, and then we'll take out Frock. My brain was like, it's Frank, but then it's like, it's not, just out of you, and then that sounded really weird. I'm not even sure if that's a name. All right, anyways, we have the crown. We're in a decent position. DeSantis offers us a truce. Now we chill. Now we wait. It's kind of an interesting decision of where we go up north. That guy only has about 100,000. Sarah is taking the crown away from me. What's going on, Sarah? Oh, you got attacked. Okay, but you're gonna get all that. We have a corgi boy there. I wish I could help you, brother, but it's just not looking like a good opportunity. So we will just continue to keep saving up here, although this guy is honestly weak. Let's see if we can release some pressure on him. No teaming up, obviously, but if I can help out my boy, I'm going to do it. So let's just relieve a little bit of pressure, but that's all we're going to do. We'll just say, hey, well, let's have a casual truce. My plan was always to go south in the beginning. Sarah is a nice target, but if you try to go through DeSantis, I feel like we're just unlocking a hornet's nest for a bunch of land we're not going to get, because Sarah's not the crown jewel that we would want them to be. And the north looks crowded and dangerous. There's the PT player, the Fire Nation, where if we just beat Android user, it looks like there's a little bit of softness down below. So that's going to be my plan here. We'll just we'll give that truce though, and just kind of see who wants to give a truce, just so we can kind of see who's dangerous and not. I really don't have any interest in going into DeSantis though. You are going down south into Egypt, and you haven't given me, okay, you gave me the truce now, but I've already made up my mind to go into you. So yeah, he's at 1 million. Let's push for this. I'm sure others are going to join in. Toxic Berkey is also probably going to want to join in. Let's really get some aggressive pushes here, because our neighbors don't have that many troops compared to us. So we can definitely get away with this big land expansion. And we're falling far in. We've fallen into 4th place, which really shows how much we need to pick up the pace here if we're going to be competitive at all from this spot. So we do manage to take out that player. Toxic Burke has become a little bit stronger than I would initially have liked. We have Android user 434 in Turkey, who's a little bit on the weak side. That might be my target. Burke is pretty strong, but let's take our time here. We don't really, and by take our time, I don't know. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm indecisive. What can I say? I imagine Roma's going to want to get involved in this as well. Android users offering me the truce. I am in 2nd place. No one's really saving up that much, so I think I can get away with it. We'll try and get a truce with PT over there, as he has not accepted the truce. Oh, there was another corgi boy in here. Corgi piece. Brother, it was good playing with you. GG's, you got taken out by the 2 strongest players in the game. That's a rough position to be in. We'll just keep going into Android user. We are maintaining similar levels of troops, even though the Fire Nation is incredibly strong. PT has not accepted my truce, which is a darn shame, because I'm really counting on him to be able to help me take out the Fire Nation. There's not a lot of other players up there that could really do the job. We'll try and get a truce with Roma, as we definitely need to go into the Fire Nation. I don't know why PT doesn't want to give me that truce. Maybe they have a nice truce themselves. Well, we'll just kind of have to wait here. We are sitting at red interest, which is a little bit of a waste. I do, brother. Brother, please. We could go into Toxic Burke. If PT's not going to help us, we'll take that truce. Okay, we at least get one truce. If PT's not going to help us, we need to grow elsewhere. So let's just go into Toxic Burke. I imagine Boulder's going to help us in this escapade. So that is going to be, Yeah, Boulder's going to get quite big down there. So we will just... Oh, gosh, Fire Nation's getting so big. I guess we just keep going into Toxic Burke and hope it's someone else's problem. We'll try and get a truce with Boulder. But Sarah's decently strong. Do you want to do this? Yes or no? Come on. We can't just lose the game like this. I've never had a player just like flat out not communicate with me. And DeSantis is out, so we'll go ahead and grab the rest of his land as well. GG's to you, brother. Sarah, how we doing up here? Do we think we could take this with Sarah? Do you want a truce? I don't know. PT's not giving me much hope here. I've offered... He gives me the truce. Oh, that's so good. Sarah gives me the truce as well. I think this is the moment. Yes, I agree. I'm just in. I have the most troops. I'm the one to lead the charge. Everybody else is in. PT's in. Sarah, will you join? Sarah's in. All right, now we just gang up on the Fire Nation. We gang up on the Crown and kind of hope that the Berkey guy below us kind of leaves us alone, forgets about his woes. He does have Boulder to deal with, and Boulder is the second strongest player in the world, so there is a chance they fight each other. But yeah, Sarah, have no fear. I'm in on this as well, although I am getting attacked, so the safest thing for me to do is turtle up. But I am a little bit worried that everyone's kind of waiting on me to attack, so I will give a small attack and immediately get counterattacked. PT is giving all the attacks and not getting countered. Why don't you look at him or Sarah? Like, just ignore me. I'm not even doing much, you know. I'm just kind of hanging out. I'm just trying to keep stick my nose in the door a little bit so I can get a little bit of the land when you eventually start to fall. But he's aggressively pushing me back every single time. It's a little bit not to my liking. PT is kind of getting away with some smaller attacks, but just try and stick our nose in the door once again. Hopefully he notices PT's attacking him. I'm trying to sync my attacks with PT. He attacks Sarah. Okay, that's good. So we can stick her. No! He counterattacks. The borders don't move. Sarah gets a big attack in there. That's good. So we will just continuously keep fighting with Fire Nation. Fire Nation, stop this. Stop this madness. Okay, now he's going ham. He's going pretty crazy with his attack. So I think now we can safely push in without having to worry about the counterattacks. We're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a risk here and just continue to attack. This is going to be the end of him. I just want to see how much land I can get. Not a lot, which is a little bit unfortunate for us, as PT's just going to become the next crown, which was kind of to be expected. We do have Sarah, though, who has been a proven ally to us, and hopefully Roma as well. I'm going to say, yeah, brother, we can do this. Roma, do you want to help out as well in this escapade? Me and Sarah have become best friends, and we just want to know if you want to do this, yes or no. Sarah's in, though, and I can trust Sarah. Sarah's going to be my friend till the end, I can already tell. So we'll just push into this guy with the help of Sarah and just become a dominant force here. The two of us have plenty of strength. Okay, yeah, Boulder down south has become incredibly strong. That is a little bit scary, but we have a truce with him. Ooh, Burke, stop attacking me. No, not the consequences of my own actions from attacking this man earlier. I'm sorry, I didn't know what to do. Let's just go ahead, fight for the land that we can get down here. We'll hopefully share our border with Boulder, and he might leave us alone. I don't know. We do need to keep fighting the good fight against PT, as that is an enemy we have made, and we've learned what happens when you leave an enemy unchecked. Roma wants to go into Boulder and is doing so right now. Ooh, this is kind of a good opportunity to attack Boulder. I'm going to say, yeah, brother, I'm in on this. I will attack. And where'd your land go? You had land here? Oh, no, that's not good. I guess we just keep up the attack. Are you sending another boat? Oh, no. N95 or 59 has left and become a bot. Brother, charge. You've left me to my own devices. Okay, not a big fan of that. Not a big fan of that at all. Yep, getting attacked by Boulder. Yep. Roma, I see that you're boating. When's that boat going to get there, you think? It landed, but it didn't. And he's just not attacking? Okay, we just hold the line. N95 is eventually going to go down. He'll split the land with Roma and Boulder, and maybe even PT. Brother, I need you to get involved in this, though. I'm leaving my good ally, Sarah, out to dry, and I'm a little bit scared about that. Okay, Roma's going to get big. He's going to get most of that land in France. Keep going. What are you doing? Keep going. Grab the land. Grab the land, Roma. Okay. Roma finally grabs the rest of that land, becomes a little bit stronger. And now we have to fight against Boulder. I do have to, unfortunately, leave Sarah out in the cold for right now, which I feel terrible about. But we do need to kind of bring up the, bring down Boulder, who's about 30,000 pixels stronger than me. I kind of want to help out Sarah, though. Boulder's offering me a truce. Charge. You charge. You charge. How about that? How about that? Why don't you do that? Why don't you charge? Why don't you prove that you're going to be involved in this? Truce. Okay, I gotta help out Sarah. Let's fight this guy a little bit. Let Boulder and Roma get involved a little bit more. Hopefully that works out to our favor the way we planned it. If we can just work down this guy a little bit to strengthen Sarah. Oh, wait, Boulder is boating over into Scandinavia. That's an interesting wrinkle in all of this. I thought Boulder was going to attack Roma for sure, but no, he's getting involved in PT. I don't know if that's the wisest move right now. He's just kind of expanding his borders to another player. Charge. You can charge. I believe in you. Here's an attack. Are you going to go? I attacked. Okay, he is going. Okay, cool. We will now fight Boulder. And PT's pretty weak on his own, so Sarah might be able to get involved in the attack against Boulder. Now, I am positioning myself quite in the middle, which is not the best, but we do get a little bit of land out of this. And yeah, I was anticipating Boulder was going to fight for that land and grab it regardless. So now we take the fight against Boulder. Boulder has boated down into Denmark, where Roma is. So hopefully Roma now says, hey, let's do this. I'm in on this. Sarah says she's going to attack. Thank you, Sarah. We'll be friends to the very end. Let's keep it going into Boulder, slowly but surely taking him down. We're almost caught up to him at this point. I'm just kind of need some help. I see Sarah's attacking up north, which I super appreciate. Roma is boating. Okay, he sent 2 boats, mostly to try and cut me off. I don't appreciate that, Roma, but that's okay. We'll just continue the attack here. He finally touches down rather than just go through the Iberian Peninsula. It's a smart move. No flack against him on that front, but we're going to have to see how this kind of turns out if I don't get a lot of land out of this. I'm not doing all this work for second place, that's for sure. I've been taking the brunt of Boulder's attacks for quite some time. Fortunately, we do have Sarah. We were able to save them. They are a great ally to us. I feel really bad kind of having to leave them out to dry, but I hope they kind of understand my rationale, having to slow down the crown a little bit. So now we charge. Boulder is getting a little bit impatient, being attacked on 3 fronts and over-attacking himself. So now we can just kind of push him down. I imagine all 3 of us are going to be in this till the very end. 3 friends, the 3 amigos. That's what we're going to get out of this one. So Giga Chad is cheering us on from the sidelines. Cheers to you, brother. We will continue our fight. Boulder is still aggressively going into us, which is very unfortunate, as we do have the crown, but we're really having to fight for the land, and I want to not get cut off by Roma, and this is his swan song, so let's go. Let's risk it. Hopefully we're all going to be friends at the very end, and no, I'm cut off. Roma took away the crown. I don't like that. Sarah knows. Sarah knows immediately. Let's go, Sarah. Let's do this, brother. We're going to get through this together. The 2 of us have been friends from the very beginning. I do feel really bad about leaving them out in the front. I'm sorry, Roma. I know we've had alliance for quite some time, but Sarah's definitely been a great ally to me, and I feel bad about betraying Roma to get the crown. Giga Chad saying, hey, why don't you just truce at this point? Your ally won. Yes and no. My allies are fighting. I have to pick a side on this one, so I picked the side of Sarah, who has definitely been a great ally to me, helped me out in a lot of attacks. So we will just continue to keep pushing into Roma. Sarah will probably cut us off in Central Europe, but we will get most of Africa and Eastern Europe, so that is perfectly fine with me. I think this division will go well, and if Sarah gets the crown, I will let Sarah win the game. But we'll just continue to keep fighting now. We are getting the crown. We're being aggressive here, and Roma's just kind of shielding up at the time being, which is perfectly fine now that I have the crown. I am going to give everyone the option to peace. What do you guys think about that? Anybody want a piece out of this one? Not going to attack you, Roma. Roma, we can end things. Roma? He's thinking about it, but it's just like, hey, you can't boom me. It's fine. I've offered you the truce. I've offered you the peace. You have rejected my terms. He's threatening to boom us. There's no booming in this game. It's a good thing that I remember what kind of game mode we're in. Let's say peace. How about that? Peace. There. Maybe he just didn't recognize what I was doing. I'm voting for peace. You have rejected my terms once again. Okay, well, we're just going to keep attacking you. Roma's finally started counterattacking me, which is fine. He is saying you deserve to be in second place. I don't know. I'm offering the truce, and he's saying absolutely not to that. I think he's trying to put me into second place by giving me these big counterattacks. But Sarah and me are probably going to still divide this land rather evenly. Roma's just weakening himself up, so the game should be over pretty quickly at this point. So we will just keep pushing. Sarah's not attacking? Sarah, no. Why, Sarah? Why? Oh, no. Oh, Roma gets his chuckles. That's fair. We betrayed him, and then we're betrayed. It's the double backstab. It's the backstab of the backstabber. You love to see it. You hate to see it. Well, we'll just keep fighting Sarah. Sarah's in second position. We have a slight advantage on troops. Roma's going to take some time to get his troops back up before he probably starts counterattacking. Sarah does give big attacks. We just need to time this a little bit with the end of the cycle, and we'll be just fine here. So we will continue to keep pushing. Android user 434 is like, why don't you keep attacking Roma? Well, because Sarah has more pixels. So I do need to keep Sarah down. Ah, and Roma started to attack me too. Okay. I understand. Mission success. I have been betrayed. Sarah's going to give me some big attacks here. So I will just kind of hold the line here a little bit and see if maybe I can signal to anybody if they want to switch sides. Roma's saying now you're going to get third. Cool. Oh, but Sarah's attacking Roma. Interesting. We'll just go back into Sarah. Maybe now me and Roma will be friends and can continue this fight against Sarah. Roma says thumbs up. Okay. Fight with me, brother. Fight with me. We can win this. I'm just really worried that Roma's sticking out of this fight. But if they do, I'm honestly not that concerned because I have the crown. And Roma is boating somewhere. Not into any of my territories. Okay. So we'll just keep pushing into Sarah. Sarah's going to keep giving these massive attacks back and forth. Roma! Ah! Okay. We stay calm. We wait for a good moment. Sarah gets the crown back and attacks Roma. Sarah is a wild card. Holy cow. Okay. Well, now we have the crown again. Addition by subtraction. We didn't do anything and won the crown in this one. So maybe we can stick out of it for a little bit. Now we'll push into Sarah now that we have the troops. So let's just see if we can keep playing this passive role here. This is a very tricky game. Only about a 10,000 different pixel accounts separates the three of us. Yeah, and Roma is playing for the win here. Everyone's playing very well. They're playing for themselves, and I gotta respect it. So no flack against anybody. I am a little bit sad that Sarah betrayed me, but then again, I betrayed Roma. So, you know, what comes around goes around. We'll just keep pushing into Sarah. We're at 198,000 pixels, so let's use that as our benchmark to see how well we're doing. Let's keep up the pressure against Sarah. Roma will keep attacking us. Yes, I understand. Roma. Okay, this might be the downfall of me at this point. As now, Roma has the crown. Roma. Okay, we chill. And wait. Maybe Sarah will... Yes, okay. Now I'm understanding the patterns of the game. Whoever has the crown gets attacked. No allegiances or harsh feelings involved. This is very much an interesting game. We get the crown back. Once again, I will commit to whoever wants to commit to me. But no one wants to be my friend anymore, which is perfectly understandable given the situation. So we will just keep fighting here, waiting for the good moments to attack. We definitely want to keep our troop count up to make sure that we don't get backstabbed again ourselves, which is probably going to happen here by both players. But we've kind of really come to a stalemate and nobody really wants to do anything. So I'll give an attack into Roma. Maybe Sarah will give another big attack into Roma and we can just kind of work him down together. We are at 194,000 pixels and immediately attacked by Sarah. Sarah. Roma, I agree. This is just madness at this point. Well, we'll go back into Sarah at 193, down to 188. I feel like I can honestly get Sarah down more. Roma goes into Sarah. Okay. Maybe we got an ally in Roma. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's not going to last. It's just been going back and forth this whole time. But we have an advantage on Sarah. We are almost at 200,000 pixels. So I think we just keep pushing into Sarah. Keep hoping for the best. And... Oh, I saw his troops count. Brother. Stop. Brother. Come on. Somebody work with me. Oh my gosh. This game will never end. I'm just sitting here going back and forth. Like, what am I going to do here? Oh my goodness. This game's gone on for like 20 minutes already. Okay. Stay calm. Counterattack Sarah. The reason I'm doing this is because Sarah attacks for too much. We can get that land back right before the attack on. And now we just kind of wait. We build up our advantage and we go back into Sarah. We're down to 184,000 pixels. I think we can be passive here a little bit. Sarah's going into Roma. I think we stick on to Sarah. Yes, let's go into Sarah, grab a little bit more land. We'll attack for less for a little bit to make sure our troop count is up so we can absorb the attacks from Roma that will surely come as we desperately try to work down Sarah. We'll see how well it works out for us, but it's we'll just be patient. I think I'm over attacking here. I don't need to counterattack every single time. Let's just be very patient here. Okay, Roma wants to get involved. That's fine. If Roma wants to keep attacking Sarah, even though he has the crown, I'm going to let him have the crown because I'm going to get most of the land from Sarah. So this actually works out for me, at least for the time being. Roma could betray me at any point. But if Roma attacks Sarah, then I'll get him another counterattack in and just kind of see how things are going. Oh, Sarah attacks Roma. We push into Sarah. We keep going into Sarah. We've got 195,000 pixels. Again, the second strongest we've ever been in this game. And we just keep Roma. Roma, work with me, brother. Roma, Sarah, no, not this again. Holy cow, I can't get an advantage because every time I get a slight advantage, I get attacked. Oh my goodness. Okay, now it looks like they've decided that your boy's the ultimate sacrifice. So we will go down in flames. I don't know. This game would be so interesting with full sins, but it's so interesting without full sins. We're getting heavily attacked by Roma. So we just kind of have to... Sarah switched sides and gone into Roma now. Okay. So we've got that going for us, which is nice. We go into Roma. Someone's got to commit to doing something eventually, and I am just going to keep flip-flopping until somebody does. I am not the one flip-flopping. I'm the one being flip-flopped on at this point. I am trying to be loyal to one person. Sarah, you can have the crown. I don't even care at this point. I just want to get out of this game. You get a chat saying, hey, why don't you attack Sarah? No, we're getting Roma out of here. We have the advantage on both of these players in terms of land. We have a great opportunity to get a lot of land in Eastern Europe and Africa, so we'll just keep pushing here. As long as we are similar to Sarah, we'll just stay on that side. Sarah gives a big attack, we give a big attack. Done. Okay, so we're keeping pace, 198 to 190,000 pixels. We're doing just fine. Everyone, nobody panic. Roma's giving the thinky face, but like, brother, I have given you the alliance. I have offered many times to switch sides with you. I don't know what you want at this point. We can have an alliance at this point if you would like. We can work together. This will be my turn to flip-flop. How about that? Because I am getting slightly outpositioned by Sarah. Sarah's starting to pull ahead. I'm going to wait. Do you want the truce or not? Let's work together or not at all. Sarah is sending a boat. You don't want to work together. I don't know what to do here. We go into Sarah. We start pushing down Sarah. Roma's pretty weak at this point. We could go back into Roma. No. He's going pretty hammered on Sarah. He's still not giving us the truce yet. So we will just push down Sarah a little bit more. The advantage has slowly but surely gone to us. And it is our turn in the sun. We will desperately try to take down Sarah. This is the closest we've come to victory. Let's just keep pushing. As long as we don't get attacked by Roma right now, things are going to look out really well for us. Roma is aggressively pushing into Sarah. So we will do the same here. We are going to take our time building up our troops. We don't need to be attacking as much as we are. But again, we have such an advantage on Sarah and Roma at this point. We have more than both of them combined in troops, almost to that extent. So we just keep pushing our advantage here into Sarah. This is the moment of weakness we were looking for. We just needed someone to give us multiple attacks into one player. Roma has slowed down his attacks. No, he's in the United Kingdom. Okay, he's still attacking. I'm still attacking, but I'm going to lessen my attacks because I do need to keep that troop count up a lot higher. So we will just continuously to keep pushing into Sarah. Roma's going to run out of land to get, and I think he recognizes that. So imagine a counterattack into me is probably coming very soon. But at this point, I believe I have started to pull away. Yes, Roma is attacking me. I am going to keep working down Sarah. Sarah's at the point where she is almost out of the game. So we can just keep pushing through Sarah. Ignore Roma's attacks for the time being. We are gaining more land than we are losing from Sarah against Roma's attacks. So we will just keep pushing, keep being patient here, building up our troops. This is our moment. This is the advantage we needed, was just a couple attacks into the same player with somebody else. And now we have put Sarah in a box. She is down to 80,000 pixels. There's no way that she's going to come back from this. So one more attack right there. She is left and become a bot, which means we can finish off our old friend over here who is still attacking us. We can just build up here. We'll send a boat. No problem, Roma. No problem. We'll go ahead and finish up the rest of this land up here. Again, gaining more land that we're going to lose. Yeah, keep attacking. No bothers. I'm just going to keep building up my troops. And there we go. We are incredibly strong. We have 31,000 pixels. We have won the game. And we'll say, hi, buddy. Yeah, I know the absurdity of this game, Roma. It has been crazy. He gives the thumbs up. We'll give the claps a good sportsmanship. He's saying, hey, I'll take second place. It was a good game. We did betray him. It's gone back and forth a lot. We'll go ahead and accept the truce from him. Well played to everyone involved. This has been quite the match, so I'll be happy to go for peace, but we've won the game. GG's to all involved, and as we do start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this fun episode. If you have made it this far in the episode, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.